Greetings, Grower Planted family. I'm back. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just got back from an amazing experience. You ever been to an experience where you get to be around others who are elevating others, who want to grow, want to do better in life, looking for ways to better their lives? So that's what I just got back for. So I feel so full. I'm excited to be back in my garden, and I got to get to work out here, you guys. So before I even get started doing any work, we're gonna do just a quick look at the garden. Um, she looking kind of shabby, but it's because I've been gone and I didn't get to finish everything that I needed to do before I left. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it, and then today, what I'm gonna do in the garden as far as getting work done is I'm gonna do a harvest. I see some of my things that I wanted to harvest have been eaten. But that's okay. You know, that happens. Our little squirrel friend came back and got him some tomatoes. I see that too because he left a remnant on the deck. And another one of the things I want to get done today, other than the harvest, is to finish pulling out the stuff that needs to be pulled out. And I have some more zucchini and squash that I started that I want to get planted in the garden. So that's what we had today. So I'm gonna get that stuff done because I want to get a second round of zucchini and squash, and then eventually I'm gonna start my seeds for the fall. And so we'll see if that can get the second session of those and get my seeds started sometime this week. We'll do that together. And so, anyways, let's take a look, see what we looking like. All right, you guys. So this is planter bed one. Let me move that up. So one thing I'm grateful for is we did get a lot of rain while we were gone, and this is the bed that I'm I'm tripping because that looks like a watermelon plant, a watermelon seed, and it probably is because I believe this is where I put all the food scraps at. It's so funny how you get to learn what seeds look like when they pop up. Anyway, so yeah, so this is planter bed number one that I had, dug the trench in to put the food scraps in just to add some food to the soil. And yeah, she looking good. She looking good. I'm gonna go on around here and take a look at her from this perspective. So as you can see, the ground cherry has dropped a lot of ground cherries, and it looks like a lot of them have been munched up by some of the animals, or not animals, I'm sorry, y'all, some of the insects. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect the ones that I want to collect, so they not eating up all my stuff. Look, see, that's one that's good. The ones that um, look like that means something already ate them. So yeah, so I'll come back through and harvest. I'm gonna just do a quick walk through with you guys real quick, and then we'll come back and harvest. So I never pulled that out, so look at that thing right there. Look at that zucchini plant. That's coming out today, though. All right, planter bed number two. Did some of the same stuff over here. Put in dug some trenches and put in some food scraps. And then get this one pulled out either, so we'll be getting that pulled out today. This is a squash plant that needs to go. Oh, look at the tomato turning red over there, y'all. Ooh. Yes. So that's planter bed number two. So we're coming on around here. That's my bell peppers. It's a California Wonder bell pepper. And this is the red bell peppers. Let me see, it's called Red Night bell peppers. And these are the big Bertha peppers here. This pepper plant been struggling since I put it in, but it's got some peppers on it, so I didn't even think stuff would eat peppers. Look at this, y'all. Something done ate this pepper. We're gonna leave it down there. Anywho, yeah, she been struggling since I put her in. So anyway, I can't remember what kind she is, but that's the kind of pepper she has on her. So if y'all know what type of pepper that is, I don't know. I didn't put my sign up for her. And then we have that pepper plant too, which is having a comeback. She got a pepper on her, looking good. Not sure what this is trying to grow up in here. Looking kind of like a zucchini or squash potentially. No, not really. I have no idea what that is, y'all. Might have to pull it out though, because I don't like the way it's growing. I don't want it up in here being viney like that. I don't want anything viney over here. So we have that bean plant that's looking a hot mess. So we're gonna let that just be a part of the earth. This pepper plant right here don't like it's gonna make it, which I'm okay with. I think that that was a California wonder right there. She's not gonna make it, and we okay with it. So let's go over to a quick walk over here to the tomato bed. The tomato bed is looking great. She looks like she needs to be taken care of as far as when it comes to harvesting and maybe putting up some of her vines, making sure we got all the vines supported. I think I'm gonna pull this plant right here. Y'all see how that plant looking kind of funky? I don't like that. Looking diseased, and honestly, you don't even have no tomatoes on it, no flowers on it, or nothing. Yeah, we're gonna pull that one out. That one, they've started back flowering again, which I'm happy about. So I don't know if all the good rain or has helped them with that. Some of them started back flowering again, so hopefully they hold on to their flowers, because some of their flowers die because when it gets way too hot out here, you guys. As you can see, I'm gonna have to start. When it gets way too hot, let me finish my sentence. When it gets way too hot out, the tomato flowers just can't take it. You know, they just die. They just die off. So, and it's been really hot. So, I see this as, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look and see, is this blight or it has some sort of disease going on with it. Y'all see all those yellowing leaves and then all the little spots on the leaves? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that, find out what's going on with my tomatoes and give them the support and help they need. This is a basil plant. I'm going to need to pinch her back. And here's my beefsteak tomato plant. I'm glad to see that it's flowering again. Some of its tomatoes don't look that great though, like those ones right there. They don't look that great. But you got some on here that do look great, so yeah. So it's a process. You know, we're figuring things out as we go sometimes. So yeah. So I'm going to, I have this on this hook here, but I also have it connected to this stake because, oh my goodness, these beefsteak tomatoes, they be so big and heavy that they pull down. You can break the limbs easily. So I had to support it with a, not just that tomato hook, because I was going to do the lean and lower method with it, which I still plan on doing, but I also had to give her more support. Y'all look at this enemy of the garden right here. Y'all see him trying to hide out in there? We're going to come back and take care of that too. So that's what this walkthrough is for as well, for me to kind of assess what's going on. Here goes one of my grape tomatoes. Okay, what in the world? Okay, oh, we got beans over here we need to harvest, y'all. Look at this. Yummy. Okay, yeah, so these are some of my grape tomatoes right here. And these right here, I'm laughing because I see that this tomato right here has been eaten. The bottom of it's just either been eaten or it got something going on with it. I don't know. I could tell it had a problem, so we're gonna take that on off. Throw that on down there. But anyways, yeah, so there we go. It could have been Blossom End right on that one, actually. That's what I was trying to think of the other day, you guys, when I was like, I had pulled off one of the tomatoes and was like, oh my gosh, what is the name of this when the end of it turns black? It's called Blossom End rot. So I think that's what's going on, because it looked like that one has it too. Yeah, so we're also throw them on down there. Anyways, those are my Roma tomatoes. Those are the tomatoes that the squirrel seems to be liking too, y'all, the Romas. Maybe because they're small enough for him to grab off it. He or she to grab off of here and to carry to take up to the deck. So, you know, we're going to make sure we harvest all the ones that are red or blushing. And these are some more of the grape or slash cherry tomatoes on this end. So yeah, as we walk through, we get to see the enemies of the garden, the pests. Look at there. There's another one. So Yeah, so the walkthrough is good because it helps you to see what's going on, who's doing what, who's snacking on your garden, what things you need to do in the garden. There's another one, right? So all of those I am going to um, eradicate out the garden because we're not playing games. That's not what we do here. We don't play no games, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to be able to have our fruit as well. And, I don't mind if they eat some of the leaves, but don't mess with my fruit, honey. Okay? Okay, so we back here on the back side of a planter bed too. And, we can see the, let me turn you around because you see me. Too, and what we have on the back side of that is more of our grape and cherry tomatoes growing. And they're getting pretty tall too. Look at this. So I need to figure out a way because I don't need that going all the way up in the sky. Y'all, let me show y'all something. So this am in a garden be tearing up my little tomatoes over here, and he got to go. So this is another one. Let's show this right there. Can y'all see him? That joker right there is eating up because he's eating like my tomatoes. I've seen where they've eaten the tomatoes over here, so they gotta go. All right, so we're gonna walk through here. This is the inside where I have all types of tomatoes growing on this side. And so we're gonna do a little walk through. Trying to walk a little slow so I can see if I see any more of those enemies. There we go. And yeah, I might have to do some pinning up over here. These tomatoes are landing all in my walkway. See right there? Yeah, there's a tomato, one of them is eating. That's what I'm saying. Like, eat the leaves, some of the leaves, sure. You start eating my fruit, we got a problem. Planter bed number 1 has tomatoes like that as well, the smaller tomatoes. And I do that because they don't seem to take as much space up. So I can put them typically on the ends and be able to get a great harvest from them. So that's what we got going on. Lots of tomatoes on them. So I got a lot I need to harvest. I'm excited about that. Super excited about that. Look at all those new flowers growing on them. Ooh. Yes, it's so exciting. Anyway, so back here on this end, in the front of the blueberry bed, we have so this is another thing I didn't get to finish before I left. My goal was to get all of these over on their stand, and I did not. So here they are. The grow bags are still here. So I want to move these because it inhibits my walkway as well. And so, just will make it easier to get more sunlight if they're in a different spot. So I definitely want to get them moved. Y'all, look at this. These roly-poly bugs are just a nuisance. I'm going to get my diatomaceous earth, and I'm going to eradicate them as well. So this is the blueberry bed. Yeah, I keep it covered because, honey, if I didn't, I wouldn't get any blueberries. The blueberries would be eaten up by the birds. They think this is their smorgasbord. Okay, so we're not doing it. So I know you guys got to look at it through the net. So I know that probably looks a little weird. But I got blueberries to harvest. I took my father-in-law a nice bowl of blueberries last week before we went out of town. So yes, he wanted some to be able to put in his oatmeal. So here we go. My oh, what's this inside of my? That don't need to be there. Pull that out. Trying to sneak and grow in there with my azaleas. So these are my flowers. This is my Conner lily. I'm so glad to see it's finally growing. Yeah, she is growing. We're gonna multiply and multiply. But anyway, so these are my flowers that I got at the end of my blueberry beds. It's the same on both ends. So this is some oregano and some cilantro that has gone to seed. It's all good. Some more flowers. I need to get these put into the bed here. Y'all see this grass trying to grow up in here all strong and stuff? No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that, boo-boo. Let me push that back down gently. Oh, there. I tell you, squirrels will hide their nuts anywhere. Okay, that might not have been the squirrel's fault. Because we do have the trees that be dropping stuff too. So let me not always blame the squirrels. They just an easy one to blame. So we're gonna walk through here. This is the berry bed. So the raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, things seem to be growing well over here. And then I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna turn around too because we got some more these. This is a banana pepper plant right here growing well. Why does it look so dry if we got rain? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna check this, see how this. Yeah, I need to water that. There's a bean plant right here. Ooh, hold up. My raspberry plant is being aggressive, honey. She's trying to grow everywhere. We're gonna put you back over there, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I gotta, and I think I mentioned this to you guys before. I need to learn how to prune that so that they can have more, so I can have more harvest from them. The raspberries and blueberries. So here we're gonna walk through. Let me just walk through and show y'all from a different angle. But this is the blackberry bed. I mean the blackberry bush. The strawberries are sitting there, and I got some blackberries I need to harvest. And some that are not quite ready yet. But also, here goes some more grow bags that have some stuff in them. Like this one has some beans. This one has some beans, and it has a pepper plant. Some green beans and a pepper plant. This is another pepper plant. It's growing well. Glad I got that cage around it. She's looking good. And another pepper plant right here. Growing so well. Growing some of them same peppers that I don't have a clue of what they are. And here's another look at the blueberries from the backside of there. See how well they're growing, y'all. They just look so good. Anyway, I'm not gonna go down the whole road with that. Here we have some lavender and some more of our flowers that are spent already. The rose, I need to put this rose in the ground somewhere. I just haven't figured out where I want to put it in. But I need to hurry up and think about it, figure it out. Oof. And the flowers that are on this end, my azaleas, my canna lilies. So I don't have cannas on this end, I have canna lilies on this side. And then my lemon thyme right there. She's growing so well. So I'm gonna give y'all a look at this block bed. Y'all, look at this. Things are looking good over here. Oh my goodness. You see your girl be weeding as she goes along talking. They're looking good though, you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. First of all, this okra is looking amazing. Let me see if I got any okra on here, because you know okra, it'll put some babies on there fast. Okay, there's some babies just getting started. All right, so we good there. But look at this. Remember these pepper plants were yellow? This jalapeno is nice and green. They're looking green now, y'all. I'm so proud. Let's see, this is shishito. Oh gosh, thank you, Lord. I have been wanting to grow some shishitos ever since I heard. I have 2 people that I watch that eat the shishitos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they talk about these shishitos like they're the best thing in the world. Look at that, y'all. I'm so funny. I get distracted so easy. Trying to let y'all see. You see that little lizard back there? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I tried to zoom y'all in quick enough, but wasn't fast enough. Anyways, so one of my faves that I watch is Miss Asia on Yellow Door Urban Homestead. And then another one I love to watch is Girl with Soil. So y'all go check them out. They always talk about the shishito peppers. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have got to get some shishito. Because I love peppers in general. Hot, sweet. I just love peppers. And I've never had the shishito. So, yay for me. I'm so excited. Anyways, so let's keep it moving. So right here's another pepper. So you probably can tell some of these I don't have a name by because, well, when I planted them, I didn't. Something's trying to live in that. We're going to pull that off right now. She's not playing no games with nothing living in her plants. Something put a web. Something has locked itself in there inside of a little cocoon or web or something, and we're not doing that. So these are the purple bell peppers. I think that's what these are. Or it could just be that one. I don't know. We'll find out when the fruit comes on it. Here goes a tomato plant, which I'm thinking that I probably should not have put in here, to be honest, but I'm gonna have to stake it and keep it from being all over everything. Some basil here. Basil looks beautiful. So all the rain has really paid off, plus the fertilizer that I put down. So it's finally probably got down into the soil for the plant to be able to uptake. So yes. So but look at this okra, y'all. Your girl loves some okra. Okay. So that's looking good. And looking on this backside over here, we have our cucumbers looking lovely. Looking lovely. They're not they haven't put out any tendrils yet, I don't think, to be able to climb up the pole. Oh, I say a pole. Climb up this here trellis that I got, this makeshift trellis I put together for it. But when it's ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, and the trellis is ready for it. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on it so I can kind of guide it there too. And that way, once I got it there, it can continue to do what it needs to do to make its way up the trellis. So, yay! It's looking good back here. I'm excited. Some of these, this okra don't play. It'll grow in anything, apparently. Y'all, I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes out here. I need to go and put on some different type of clothes before I get to work out change. So, look, is that a green bean? We're gonna see if that's anything. If not, we're gonna pull that out. I'm not really sure. And this okra, I did not do no good job of putting this okra in based on a line or anything, because this okra is crooked as it can be. Oh goodness. Anyway, so I was trying to grow some borage right here. They came up, but they seem to be struggling. Yeah, they struggling. It's okay. It's okay. So here's pepper plants that I took from upstairs. They're looking pretty good. They are looking pretty good. Y'all gonna have some friends over here soon. I'm gonna bring the rest of, this is where I want to put the rest of my grow bags from that front row. The ones on the back row are fine because I got plenty of space between there pretty much. But that front row over there, see what I'm talking about from here? Yeah. There's not much space to walk through right there. So this is where I want to put them. Here's that other pepper plant. It's a cubanella. Looks something like something been eating. Oh, there's a culprit right there. I'm like, something been eating it up. Oh, baby, you're going to have to go. Yeah, you're going to have to go. So those are some of the things I'm going to take care of today. So last but definitely not least, I'm going to come to bring you guys over here to take a look at the watermelon patch. Y'all, I'm so proud of me. I am so proud of me growing watermelons. This is just so exciting. I'm gonna take that off of there. I'm trying to see. Ooh, that might be ready. That tendril's dead right there, y'all. I got a few of them in here to check. So let's take a look at this one too. This one right here. Where your tendril at, buddy? This is a hot convoluted mess right here. So his tendril's over there. So it's not dead yet. Y'all see it? Alright, and then I hope I showed y'all. I'm so busy looking. I don't know if I had the phone angled right, so if I didn't, please forgive me. Stuff like this, I go ahead and break off, y'all, because I don't need nothing consuming the food from the rest of the plant. Plant trying to keep it up. Oh, that one was already like that, so. Where's the tendril? Oh, I guess that's the tendril. No, that's the tendril, so that's not ready yet. Okay. I hope I'm looking at that right as I'm looking at these tendrils. I hope I'm looking at it right. Here's another one. Yeah, I know that one ain't ready yet. That one ain't ready yet. Look at that one. I didn't even know that one was there. And there's another one right there, y'all. Ooh. There's one, I think, down there that I missed, too. Another striped one. We'll go around to it. Look at the green beans. And our lemon green stalk. Here we go. We're going to give it a spin. As I pop mosquitoes that are trying to eat me alive out here. I'm about to go change my clothes, honey. We got beans to harvest. beans to harvest. Things are growing well. Uh-oh, something been eating my stuff. You know, I don't play no games with stuff. Something eating my stuff. How is something eating my stuff in my green stalk now? Goodness. Why we gotta deal with that? Anyway, we got stuff to harvest there. Here's the big planter bed that the watermelons are actually growing out of. And as y'all can see, they grow in here. That's where they're planted, rather. And then get to grow on that side. So that's why I set it up to guide them over there on top of that landscape fabric on over there, just because I wanted to keep them away from my walkway and from taking over these ground cherries that I have planted in here. So yeah, so I got some ground cherries in here that I need to harvest. These ground cherries get pretty big. I didn't know that, but I like it. I like it. It works well here. And it's looking good. So here's my other, I think this is my cherry blossom green stalk. And look, the peas are looking good in here. The peas weren't looking so good over there. But they're looking good in here. Like something was eating the ones over there. We're going to have to figure out what's eating them and get rid of it. So I think it's time for me to pull these, what these things called? It's so funny. So I grow beets for the leaves. I ain't really that fond of beets. I know they're really good for us, so I got to figure out a way to use them. I said I was going to juice some of them, but yes, we didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. But here's the cherry blossom green stalk looking pretty. She got some marigolds going in her. Looking pretty. Love it, love it. So yes, you guys, that was a look at the garden real quick. I said real quick, y'all. That took a minute to do that walkthrough, didn't it? But I had to do the walkthrough to see what's going on in the garden, because it's important to know what's going on in it prior to me getting started, so that I can know what I need to take care of first. You know, what are the priorities? So the priority one, sorry if y'all hear that plane going overhead, it's a little loud. Priority one is to harvest, get rid of. Then the priority two would be for me to get rid of the pests that are in the garden. And then the priority three will be to get rid, the next priority rather, the three things I want to get done today, right, is to tie up the tomatoes, give them support they need, really just do maintenance to get rid of the stuff that I should have got rid of before I left. And also I want to get those grow bags over on their stands. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Thank you guys for joining me. So happy to be back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for those who watch my videos, who like my videos, who share my videos. Grow where planted. That's what we're doing, right? We do that in life. We got to grow where we're planted, wherever we are. It's a time for us to be able to become our best, do our best, and so we can have our best. So thank you guys. Look forward to connecting with you. Be blessed, and until next time.